In physics, we're exploring everyday concepts that we tend to overlook. In this video, we're going to dive into a concept of potential energy. Potential energy is the stored energy within an object, position, state, or composition. It is typically based on its capacity to convert into kinetic energy and is influenced by the position of different parts within the system. So basically, potential energy is the potential energy has. There are various types of potential energy, but in this video, we'll be talking about the two potential energies, one of elastic potential energy, which is found in springy-like objects, and the second one is gravitational potential energy, resulting from Earth's gravitational pull. In this video, we will be demonstrating the action of a Nerf gun, a rubber elastic slingshot, and, advisor warning, a real gun. We will be discussing the mechanisms of each of these weapons and explain how potential energy plays a major role in its work and release. Elastic potential energy also plays a crucial role in the slingshot. This type of energy is basically the stored mechanical potential energy within a material or system when it undergoes elastic deformation due to work done onto it. In the case of a slingshot, this energy has harnessed along with gravitational energy to propel the rock. Just keep in mind that the work is only being done when the force is applied on the slingshot.
By utilizing physical force to pull back and aim a rubber band, potential energy is created and stored as the rubber band is being stretched. The extent of the stretch is directly correlated to the amount of potential energy available inside of the rubber band. Notice how Nalo pulls on the elastic band. By doing this, the energy and positioning of the object changes, causing an increase in the force of the object. This is potential energy rising. Upon release, this stored potential energy is converted into kinetic energy. This is a result due to the potential energy that has stored in the object when it was stretched.
In the case of a Nerf gun or firearm, potential energy is derived from chemical reactions. When the spring-loaded hammer strikes the projectile, it triggers a chemical reaction within the bullet, causing the potential energy from the hammer strike to be released. The significant potential energy generated resists the pull of gravity, allowing the projectile to maintain its elevated potential energy level until it's reached.
The small circle on the bottom of the bullet is where the pin will strike. The magazine is also loaded with a spring to help push the bullets into the chamber. Upon firing, the magazine will push and load more bullets into the chamber. Once a bullet is in the chamber, your gun is loaded. Without the magazine to push more bullets, the gun can be unloaded and eject the bullet that was in the chamber. Like previously stated, the spring is compacted and loaded with potential energy. Considering the system as a whole, the combined chemical potential and spring potential energy gives the bullet huge amounts of potential energy. When the trigger is pulled, the spring's potential energy is transformed into kinetic energy, which in turn strikes the primer and ignites the gunpowder, which propels the bullet forward with extremely high kinetic energy. The study of this specific system is called internal ballistics.
In the realm of physics, we usually encounter concepts that seem out of touch with our everyday experiences and lives. Through this video, we've been able to explore potential energy and the pervasive presences it has all throughout our world. Whether it's the forces that are keeping us on Earth every single day, how energy cannot be created nor destroyed, or how there's potential energy in things like a slingshot. Potential energy influences numerous aspects of our daily lives, whether we realize it or not. The demonstration we used of weapons serves a tangible example of how potential energy is not only relevant, but also vital in various applications. Through the mechanisms of a Nerf gun, a slingshot, and a real firearm, we've witnessed the transformation of potential energy into kinetic energy, driving projectiles towards with precision and force. By recognizing the stored energy within these devices, we gain a deeper appreciation for their functionality and overall potential impact. Whether you use these objects for either recreation, which is what we did, or defense, the utilization of potential energy underscores the significance of physics in our everyday lives. We've been using these weapons for thousands of years, and guaranteed the first time they thought about where this energy was coming from, they had no clue. Overall, potential energy serves as a reminder of interconnectedness between the physical world and our experiences. By acknowledging its presence